What is up, everybody? DousGaming here, and welcome, as you can see, to Minecraft, the Xbox One Edition. Exactly. Nice to meet you. Perfect. So, if you're more than likely new to my channel, hi, I'm Deuce. I do games to tell stories, but Minecraft doesn't really have a story. Lies. It does have a story, damn it. It's just really, really hidden. But anyways, the reason why I'm actually playing this is because I do not actually have a game other than Mass Effect I'm currently recording. I want to finish. I mean, I know I have Zexal. But in this one, I just kind of wanted to talk to you guys to let you know what's going on with the channel and stuff, and why some of my videos have been breaks, why I focused on Deadpool, and just generally why Mass Effect has. I know it's not really popular on my channel, like, at all. But anyway, let's get into the game real fast before I continue, so I don't spend too long. Yeah, I built this world for YouTube because I was thinking of doing one, but you know what? I just want to do a new one. Let's create a new world. We'll name this, you know, Truth Talk. No, Channel Talk. I kind of wish I had my keyboard plugged into this. It would make it so much easier because I can type really, really fast. I think like 61 words a minute. I'm not 100% sure. I haven't done the typing test in a while, but I know it's pretty damn fast. Channel Talk. Alright, survival. We're going to go on easy because I really am not the best at this game. I just go in it to, like, just to build stuff mainly. I like to build stuff. I mainly play in creative mode, but I also like playing in this because it makes it harder to do. And there's this one world I'm really proud of, but it's only my 360 and I haven't transferred it over yet, sadly. Maybe I'll show it to you guys later, but I built this massive ass bridge in survival mode with just the stone I got, and it spans across the whole map and stuff. Anyways, let's go. So yeah, here we are in the world. I gotta change my skin though. I don't know why, but it constantly puts me as the Spider-Man thing, because that's when my youngest brother, who's 8, plays my Minecraft stuff when he's over, and he likes Spider-Man a lot. It's his favorite superhero. You know, he loves Batman just like me, but he likes Spider-Man a lot more. Me personally, I don't give two craps about Spider-Man. I know I'm gonna get a lot of hate for that. Like, he's a cool character. You know, he's awesome in his own way. But for me, Batman is where it's at. I'm a DC guy. Hate me all you want, but you know, everybody has their own stuff. Why can't we just band together and say we all like superheroes? So it's kind of like the whole PlayStation 4, Xbox One feud, and then, you know, consoles over PCs. Why can't we just get along? We love to play video games. Who cares what format we play it on? You know, at least we can all band together and have fun playing games, you know? Why all the hate? So yeah, anyways, as I was saying before, I want this video mainly to be about being real with you guys, talking to you what's going on with the channel and stuff. And if you guys are new to my channel, I wanted to talk to you guys about my channel and all that other fun stuff, right? So what's going on is that, as you guys saw, I did a whole bunch of Deadpools because I never played Deadpool before. I saw a little bit of the gameplay of it. I'm not gonna lie, because I was super stoked that they finally made a Deadpool game, and I didn't have a chance to play it at all. Didn't have the money to buy it. Didn't have a way to rent it because I didn't have money to do it. But I finally got the chance, and I didn't know they actually. I was looking for it because I don't. This isn't paid sponsorship. I hope they don't get mad at me for doing this, but I'm now going through GameFly to get my games now, like the new stuff, and it takes me a while to get it, like. Which I'll be getting to. One thing I'll talk to you about in a second. But I go through them to get my games, so I was looking like, I kind of want to do a Deadpool one because he has, I mean, he's not really there for the story, but he does have story to it, and he's a very lovable character, and just, you know, he's one of my favorite anti-heroes, and so I like that about it, and it's funny, you know, it was a very Deadpool game. I mean, it didn't have as much. At least from the comics I've read, it doesn't have as much, like, because you have to dumb it down because, you know, kids will be playing that, but it didn't have as much, like, it had its sexual innuendos and stuff, but it didn't have them as much. But anyways, I'm not gonna rant about that, but, like, I was saw like, oh, they made it for the Xbox One, and that's why I played it, and I was really wanting to play it and give it to you guys, and it's actually turning out to be one of my more popular ones, which I'm super stoked about. That you actually like that, which makes me super happy. That makes me feel like I'm actually doing something right. Because as a person, I know I'm not supposed to, and it's not something very appealing people like to hear but I'm not a social person, and I'm very, very down on myself all the time. Actually, I have severe depression problems that I'm actually taking medicine for, sadly, because it led down to some really dark paths. And so, and you know, seeing that something's actually doing good, even a little bit. I'm actually realized just today, or I guess technically when this comes up, 2 days ago, that I just saw that I hit the 20 subscriber mark. You know, that's not like, you know, millions of subscribers, but from like just a month ago, I only had like maybe 6 subscribers. You know, that was my max back in March. I guess when this is coming up, it's going to be May for you guys. But back in March, because I'm recording this in April, a month ago, I only had 6 subscribers. I had barely any views. I felt like I wasn't really going anywhere. It wasn't paying off. But then a massive spike in subscribers from people I don't even know. You know, and I just recently got a message from a guy who wants to do a collab video, which you guys need to look forward to, for Yu-Gi-Oh!, which made me super stoked. Like, someone actually, you know, things are going well, and going from 6 to 20 in a month, you know, is amazing. It's mind-blowing. That's, you know, it's actually, you know, my stuff's actually getting good, and it's something I'm not really used to, sadly. That's something actually, you know, I'm actually getting credit for the work I'm putting into these. I know it's not the best editing, and, you know, I can make all the excuses I want for, like, you know, and it's slightly true that I don't have the best video editor, like, at all. I have that basic generic Windows video editor that every computer gets now, you know. That's the one I have to work with, and you can't, which is why I also don't do a face cam. Other than that, would also take some time to get used to. Which I do plan on doing really soon, hopefully. As soon as that tax return comes in, guys, I'm buying it. But, I can't actually implement it in that thing because it doesn't allow it, sadly. It doesn't have a program for it, but I will be getting a new video editor here soon when that tax return comes, when I get that, you know, face webcam that's actually better than my laptop one, which sucks. But, that'll allow me to do it. I'm actually planning on getting Sony Vegas Pro 13 or something like that, whatever it's called. But that's the thing I'm planning on getting. That is the one I'm planning on getting. So that my videos will come out a lot better edited. But during the time, I can't really make excuses for that. But there's that. It's not really. Oh, I guess it is kind of an excuse. But it's also a slight truth, because it is a hindrance that I cannot do the best work when I don't exactly have the necessary tools to necessarily do the best work, right? And I'm also very new to editing and stuff. It's sometimes very confusing for me. It doesn't really make sense for me sometimes, where I have to actually sit there and think, like, hey, how do I do this properly? How do I do this? That's the thing. I have to look up tutorials and stuff, and it takes me a little bit of time. Like, you would not believe how long it took me to get used to Photoshop, and I'm still trying to get used to it. I think my skills are getting I hope you guys have noticed it too, is that my skill levels in Photoshop have improved drastically. I'm still learning new tips and tricks here and there and how to do that sort of thing, but I hope you guys notice the difference in the amount of effort I'm putting into trying to make said videos better in my want to get that better. So yeah, and I see the improvement in and of itself, but again, it's going to take me some time to get used to. And I'm really excited for it, and which is very rare for me. I know that's kind of weird to say, but I don't exactly get excited a whole lot. As you guys can probably tell in my videos, like, the best video I have with the most watches and the longest watches is my Zexal Part 1 and Part 2 videos. And then it goes my Deadpool videos. But, like, that is my #1 most watched and longest watched video, is my Zexal, and that 1 and 2. And if you guys go watch it, I think I might put a link in the description down below. I don't know. But, it's because I was super excited and hyper in that, and it's very rare for me to do that because it's very hard. I'm not going to tell you guys the whole details on why, or if you guys thinking it's some excuse or something, because I don't want it to be, and I don't want it to, you know, bore you guys with the details and stuff. It's very hard in my life to be excited right now, and so it's very hard and rare for me, but when I do get those moments, you know, I really like to do that. And as of right now, I'm super excited. I mean, I'll sound like it right now, but that's also because I'm also really fucking tired. But, like, I'm going through GameFly, and I'm getting a new game, which you guys should expect in maybe a week since when these videos come out today. I will be doing Quantum Break. I saw, you know, the Rad Brad do a fucking video on that. And sorry for my swearing, by the way, real fast. I get told all the time I shouldn't swear so much, but my family's literally a bunch of sailors. They're all most of them were in the Navy or are in the Navy, so my family literally is a bunch of sailors and have mouths of sailors. So that's something I hope you guys will forgive me for. Plus, I'm Irish, Scottish, and Mexican. Weird combination, so I also have that mentality. But weirdly, I'm not aggressive. That's ironic. And when I get drunk, you know, I'm the I love you guy. So it's really weird. Weird combination of how that is, where my, you know, heritage dictates that I'm supposed to be, you know, aggressive or mean or something, which I know isn't true, you know. Far from it, I know it's not true, but you know, that general mindset when people hear that, they're like, oh, Irish, Scottish, you're going to be a, you know, mean drunk or violent, or you like to get in fights. You're not necessarily an ass, but you just like the idea of a fight, a fun fight. Fights are fun, that's the thing, and I've never actually been in a fight in my entire life. I've had the crap beat out of me, but I've never actually hit back. I think I've only hit one person in anger in my entire life, and I regretted it as soon as I did it. And that was my brother Jacob. Sorry, Jake, if you're watching this. I've already apologized to you 1,000 times, and I'll apologize to you still. He's the only person I've ever actually hit in my entire life out of anger or anything. And I felt so bad after that happened. But anyways, I'll be doing Quantum Break with that because I'm super excited. I've only seen like maybe 5 minutes of gameplay because I'm like, no, I want to play this. I want this to be fresh. I don't want to ruin this for me. I was thinking of doing Ratchet and Clank, but I don't have a PlayStation 4. Because I love Ratchet and Clank. I grew up on that shit. That was my game when I was a kid. That shit was awesome for me, you know. Every kid can say that, but you know, that was the games like Jak and Daxter and stuff. And it's weird how I'm a Xbox fan, but you know, I grew up playing PlayStation games. But as soon as I got like into the Xbox, I just became an instant love for an Xbox. If you guys like PlayStation, good on for you. You know, I'm not gonna diss you guys. I'm not gonna bag on you because you like it. Hell no. If it's your preferred thing, or if you like both, that is your prerogative. It's your opinion. It's your preferred console. Like me personally, I like Xbox because for me the games run a lot smoother. They don't have the best of graphics, although I think they have the same type, at least from what I've seen. They have the same type of graphic type, in my personal opinion. They might have differentiates, and I don't want you guys hating on me for that. Because, you know, I don't really know this stuff all that well. I'll try to make myself get to know it, so I'm smarter about it. But, you know, it's not something I'm, like, super gonna do, like, all out, like, so I seem smart, because that's not me. But, like, okay, I got a home. It's not something I'm gonna go out and do, but, yeah, me personally, it just runs a lot smoother. And, the games that come out for it, I prefer the games to play on the Xbox, plus the controller's bigger. Like, I have really big fucking hands. Like, it's not me bragging or anything. Like, I hate my hands because of how big they are. Like, literally my one hand can entirely engulf the Xbox One controller. Like, serious. That's how big my hand is, and it sucks. And so that's one. I know that's like a minor detail, but the Xbox One controllers are bigger, which I really personally like. So, and plus the games, again, like I said. But I keep getting sidetracked, and that's one thing you guys can have, if you're new to the channel, you're going to have to bear with me. I get sidetracked so easily because my mind goes like 90 miles an hour. You know, I think of several things at the same time, and it's very hard. I know it's something I need to work on. It's years of me trying to work on it. To actually stay focused on one subject, but because my mind goes 90 miles an hour, like, okay, I gotta talk about this, and this, so I get sidetracked so easily, because I don't actually get the task done. I just tend to talk about it a little bit, like I am now. But yeah, Quantum Break, that'll be coming out within a week or so after this comes out, maybe sooner, maybe later. It's all depends on GameFly and their availability. I might not actually be able to do it, because again, they'll just send me the game they have available at the time. So now that I think about that, so it's either going to be Quantum Break or Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja 4. It's going to be one of those two. Because I can only afford one game out at a time instead of two. I would love to do two, but it's like, for me currently, I mean, their stuff's pretty cheap, but considering, but for me at the moment, it is way too expensive. Because it's like $15 a month for one game out a month plus DVDs. I think it's only like maybe $10 for just games, but I also want a DVDs once in a while because I want to see the new Deadpool movie so bad, and it's not in theaters anymore, sadly. I wanted to see it so bad. Oh, I saw BVB today, or BVS, I mean. Batman vs. Superman today. Oh, that was an awesome movie. Had a few complaints, but, you know, other than that, it was an amazing. It was amazing. I loved it. I don't know why people are giving it so much crap or so much hate. I know a lot of people like it, but, you know, I've also heard a lot of people giving it crap, which, you know, they shouldn't really do because it's an amazing movie. I don't know. Yeah, so expect Naruto Shippuden, Ultimate Ninja 4. I think that's what it's called. I've never actually played a Naruto game, so this will be my first one. Because me personally, I'm not, like, I like Naruto, but it's not one of my all-time favorite animes at all. Well, I'm not saying it's bad or anything. Hell no. It's a good show. I love it. But it's not the top 10 list, you know. I haven't even finished the original Naruto series yet. I haven't even gotten close to Shippuden, so then why are you going jumping into that? It looks fun. Shout out to Legit. I'm actually gonna leave a description. Go to his channel and stuff down in the description down below. I'll leave the link and stuff. Go check this out. I actually watched some of his videos on it. I'm actually, you know, every time he uploads a new one, I'm watching it. Sadly, so I won't get anything new. But to me, that's okay for that because I don't know anything about Shippuden at all. All I know is Naruto's older. Hinata got hotter because she's the hottest chick to me in that show. No, it's all Sakura, and hell no, it's all about Hinata, dude. In my opinion, it's all about Hinata. She's hot. That shy girl persona, and she's so sweet and nice and caring and just, I don't know. That's just awesome to me. That's awesome. But you know, I haven't even gone past Naruto. I'm almost done with Naruto. I think I have an entire season left. Bye. How'd you hit me through the door? I need a sword. But yeah, I'm almost done. I only have like an entire season left to go, but I'm not actually sitting there like, okay, I'm gonna watch it, like that sort of thing. Because again, it's not my favorite anime. I don't really think I have an all-time number one because I like too many. Like Dragon Ball. Don't you dare! Fuck you, asshole! God damn it! But you know, what was I saying? I don't know. That creeper totally fucked my brain. Fucked it hard, right in the butt. But God, I seriously can't remember what I was talking about. Oh, this is gonna irritate me so bad. This happens a lot lately. Oh fuck! Come on, close. No. Oh yeah. So not by far is not my number. You know, I don't really have a number one, but like Dragon Ball, that's what it was. Dragon Ball Z is a very close one, and Yu-Gi-Oh is a close one. I probably said Yu-Gi-Oh is my number one, but I think I said was. Growing up, it was my number one because that was the one I grew up with, you know. I think Yu-Gi-Oh was the very first anime I've ever watched, ever. And at the time when I first saw it, I didn't even know what an anime was, or that was it. I didn't even know Pokemon was, but I didn't even watch the Pokemon series till I was like 12, sadly. And that was with like Pokemon Advance and Advance Battle, the TV show, I think. I don't know. But yeah, that was my very first one I watched, so I fell in love with that. But I like, out of the Pokemon thing real fast, I prefer Sinnoh. That's the region, 'cause my favorite Pokemon is Turtwig and Grotle and Torterra. I love grass type Pokemon. They are my shit. People like Fire, Psychic. Psychic's my second favorite. I love Psychic. My very first Pokemon I ever got to a level 100. It was an Alakazam, which I cheated to get because I had like Pokemon Platinum and then Pokemon Heart Gold. So, and I had 2 DSs at the time because I had my brothers. And I just traded off like that to get all the 100 Pokemon. Sadly, I lost. Those games were stolen. So, that's sad. I had almost every single Pokemon. I was only missing a few Pokemon that were legendaries that you can only get through special events. That sucked. But yeah. What was the talk about I was saying? Oh yeah, so yeah. But back to the channel thing. Once I get this new editor, it'll be, other than making my life 100,000 times easier once I learn to use it properly, is that, fuck you, creeper. Fuck you, creeper. I'll actually be able to do, more than just one series at a time, because as of right now, it's just easier to do one series at a time because I can record so many for so long in a short amount of time. This is probably going to be a necessarily long video because I'm ranting and stuff, but it's fine with me. If you guys watch it, you watch it. If you don't, because I know a lot of people like Minecraft. Anyways, once I get that, it'll make my life 100 times easier and just in general, awesome. And I can do different series because with Windows video editor, whatever it's called, I cannot like put things in the video to like blur out nudity and stuff, that sort of thing. But once I get this new editor, which will allow me to overlay stuff into said video to block things out, and I will be, sadly, I know I've restarted this a lot, but I will be restarting The Witcher. So I will be doing The Witcher 3 series, and hopefully once I can get a better computer, I will be doing The Witcher 1 and 2, because I do have those, but they're only for computer. Sadly, I know they have The Witcher 2 for Xbox 360 and stuff, and you can backwards compatibility it with Xbox One now, but I already bought it. I don't want to rebuy it. So I will be doing The Witcher 3, starting fresh and brand new for that, and I gotta move this over here. To start that over and give you guys, because that story is one of the most beautiful and amazing stories I have ever seen. It gave me the feels, bros. It gave me the feels. Well, bros and sisters, or whatever you want to be called. But yeah, dude, that has one of the most compelling. And to this day, I still love playing that game so much. Currently, right now, I'm literally going through like my 4th time going through the game, and I'm still finding new crap, which is to me amazing. Like, I've actually finished all the Witcher contracts. Like, I didn't even know that was a thing. I thought it was just an endless loop of them, like, randomly generated. But nope, I actually finished them all, which made me really proud because I got that achievement. Like, yeah, I'm the ultimate badass. Even though I think it's like called Witcher Workaholic or something like that. Which I am a workaholic by nature, which is why I pump so many videos out as much as I can for 4 videos a day, which I'm trying to make the mark, which bums me out when I can't. But yeah. And if that bugs you guys, if I'm spamming you with that, if you guys are subscribed to me and it bugs you that I'm uploading 4 videos a day, I'm sorry, but that's my jam, bro. I like to work. It is my thing. I really like to keep myself busy, mainly because I hate my brain when I sit there thinking, because it leads to bad stuff, because I get bored super fast and really easy unless I keep myself entertained, and that's very hard to do, is to work. I really do love working, which is, you know, I spend almost every waking hour editing videos. So like I get up at like 10 a.m., you know, I work and I edit videos until about either 3 p.m. when I have to, or about 2:30 p.m. when I have to go to my job. And then I get home around 9:30-ish. Close to 10, I spend half an hour to myself, and then I'm working so that's about 10 o'clock. From 10 o'clock to 3 o'clock in the morning, I'm editing videos. And I record on my days off, Sunday and Friday. But I've actually switched that up now to where I'm actually recording on Sunday and Wednesday because it makes it easier. So on Sunday I record Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. On Wednesday I record Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Sunday is my complete day off from uploading videos. So yeah, it just makes my life 10 times easier, and that's every day. And on Sunday I'm sitting there recording from the time I wake up so 10 a.m. till the time I go to bed at 3 a.m. Okay, so I'm literally all day recording videos for the next 3 days, and if I'm feeling like I can push it a little bit, I'll actually record several days in advance also, just in case something happens on Wednesday, which they do tend to happen. And then I edit the videos for Monday, and if I have spare time because they went particularly fast, I don't remember what I'm trying to build, if they went particularly fast, or if I feel like I have the spare time, or whatever the case is, you know, I'll record the day after that, and so on and so forth, and it just makes life easier and more fun for me. But again, and I do seriously try to put all my effort into my videos, and I hope you guys notice that with me learning new things. Like, my videos are getting a lot more, they're better edited. You know, I'm cutting out the pieces that, you know, before I think, okay, this is important, and then I'm actually cutting them out. I'm learning to talk a lot better slowly because talking is very foreign to me, as I said in some of my videos before, but I'll tell you again, I'm a social pariah. I don't like talking to people. When I meet new people, I'm very, very quiet. It's because I'm trying to get a read on people 'cause I'm not used to talking to people. I'm used to just being quiet all the time. And except for once you get to know me, I don't shut up. And in these videos, you guys notice, I don't shut up. Well, that mainly reason why now is because I'm trying to get used to it. I'm a very quiet person too, and again, I don't get angry easily. I mean, I get irritated. That's different though. But I do get irritated, but it's not to the extent where I get like super pissed off. You know, with my Rage Let's Play Dark Souls, which I cannot do anymore and for a while now. I'm sorry, guys. I know I haven't uploaded. I have episode 8 ready to go, guys. I just haven't edited it because I forgot about it, to be totally honest, which is a bad habit that I have. What was I saying? Oh, that's a bad habit and stuff. But in that thing, you know, that what you guys are hearing in that when I'm getting mad, that is literally my rage. That is me angry. I'm not an angry person by nature. I very seldom get actually like truly irritated. Like I get irritated easily, but it's not to the extent where I'm like pissed. It's just like slightly irritable and something I can live with. But by nature, I'm not an angry person. I do not show it in general. It's very weird for me to show anger too. It takes a lot to actually piss me off. But what you're hearing in that is literally my anger. Like, not my full-blown cussing self wanting to punch walls anger. Because I have had a few moments like that. Like, 3 times in my entire life I've been like that. And there's been plenty of opportunities where I could have literally just blown up. But, you know, I have very good control of my anger. At least I like to think so. That is my full-blown anger. So again, if you guys don't find that funny or you guys don't enjoy it and I should just change it to Let's Play Dark Souls and instead of Rage Let's Play, I'll do that for you guys. I really will. Because if you guys feel like that's false advertisement or something, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Because to me, that is my rage. That is my anger being truly shown to you guys. God, I need sleep. But that is truly my anger being shown to you guys. And I hope you guys can understand that and stuff and understand me as a person. It takes a lot to piss me off. I mean, a lot. I mean, I have my depression and stuff, but that's not anger. That's sadness. I mean, it can play into anger. Anger leads to sadness. Sadness leads to despair and all this other shit that leads to the dark side. But I try to live on the light side. I mean, I'm Jedi like that, you know. I live my life in the light. I'm a good person in general. Like, I can't even bring myself to do evil things in video games. Like, I don't run people over in GTA, for Christ's sake. Like, what are you playing that game for then? That's like its main thing it's there for. Well, actually, I just like steal cars and I feel bad whenever I punch people in that game. Oh god, I'm such a wimp. But like that game, like seriously, like I'm the good guy, you know. I mean, and when I'm dicking around with friends, that's different, you know. I'm shooting my friends and they're laughing about it or getting pissed off about it because I like to irritate people, like annoy them. That's my thing. That's my jam. But you know, my friends know I'm doing it all in good fun. I mean, sometimes I take it too far, but I always tell them if I take it too far, let me know. I will stop that shit. You know, because I just do it all in good fun, but if I'm taking it too far, which I do have a habit of doing it sometimes, because I'm a massive smartass to my buddies, because the way I grew up is to be a smartass. Like, my entire family, if you met them, you would not survive a day from how much sarcasm and smartass remarks come out. And slightly dirty ones, too. But that's a whole different story. But yeah, like, that's just me in general, and I'm slowly getting there. You guys will... I know I've had my small, very, very small, funny moments here and there. But, you know, I don't want to force humor on you guys and that sort of thing. I want humor to come naturally. I want you guys to enjoy yourselves and actually laugh at the jokes I make. And I'm slowly getting there. This is a new experience for me. I'm not used to talking. And the only time I really talk is with my buddies and stuff because I've grown used to talking to them. You know, so... that's my excuse for the day for why I'm so lame. But, yeah. Oh, I need more sticks. This is not going to be a continuous series, sadly, unless you guys really want it. But I don't want to be the Minecraft guy. I want to tell stories to you guys through my games and Let's Plays. That is my goal. I mean, I'll do like, I hope once I get a new computer when I can, if I can swing the money, I will do like Gmod and stuff with like buddies of mine. But that's not, again, that's not going to be like the main thing of my channel, which I forgot to totally mention this entire video. But my entire goal in this entire series or entire channel is because as a person, okay, as me, as a person, I adore stories. It's actually what I want to do with my life. I'm studying to go to, hopefully I can end up going to school for it, but as of right now, I'm just studying because I want to direct and write movies or even TV shows or YouTube sketches or anything, you know, like that, or YouTube series, for Christ's sake. That's my goal in life because I love story. I always have. I've loved stories. Every little bit. I'm a massive bookworm. I've been reading since I was 3 years old. I'm not shitting you guys. I was reading at a 2nd grade level by the time I was 3. So I've been reading for a long time. You know, nowadays that's not exactly a massive accomplishment. Because children nowadays are fucking smart as hell, and I'm glad about that. Our generation's getting smarter. Again, back to my original point, I've grown up loving stories, and that's what I want to do with my life. And video games is a way to cipher a story. I love games with stories. So, again, with this channel, before I end this part, even though I said that like it's like half an hour long, but you know, to that point, oh well, is that you know, I want to tell you guys a story. You know, I want to portray the story to you guys that what I find amazing, or portray a part of the story. So that's why I'm doing like not like the super popular games. I'm not trying to force that and be like go with the flow. That's not why I'm doing this. You know, I wanted to do this to tell you guys and find people who are like-minded like me, you know, who want to hear a story. They love stories just like me. If you guys want to see gameplay, that's awesome. But stay positive on this channel really fast too. I don't want haters. If there's haters, just ignore them. Seriously. I'm telling that from the gate out with me being a new YouTuber. Just ignore the haters. You know, there's always going to be people who troll and hate and all that other stuff, and just ignore them. Don't defend. Don't get all butthurt and stuff, and because that just adds fuel to the fire for them. And it's just not something that's healthy and good. And it's not something I want to, you know, keep up or defend and stuff. You know, because there's always going to be that. But I want people here on this channel who either want to see some type of game. I don't know why I got that. I mean, I had all the achievements to begin with on the 360. I don't know why they didn't. Oh, right. Xbox One is different from the 360 version, so it's a whole separate game. Right. Anyways, you know, I want to tell a story, and I want to play games that I find have the best stories. So that's why I'm doing Mass Effect. I know it's not popular, but it's also me trying to get ready for Andromeda to come out soon. I'm excited for that, but Mass Effect has one of the most amazing stories I have ever played. And especially my character, the way I like to play it, I feel like the story I tell is one of the best, in my personal opinion, because everybody's going to say that, oh, the story I played is the best. It's the best one I heard. But, you know, me personally, you know, I find, like, I've watched gameplays on it and stuff, but I still like mine the most because it's the way I play it. I'm a very good character, but I don't take shit on it, and it just seems very genuine. And the way my character looks does look like a Commander Shepard to me. The generic build is not Commander Shepard to me. I've tried building hundreds of thousands of different characters, even female ones. I can't play as a female in it. It just doesn't. And so back to the original point with Mass Effect. You know, that's my Commander Shepard, and I want to tell The Witcher through the story mode I want to play it as, and that's what I'm, you know, going to do The Witcher and show that, because again, that has one of the best stories I've ever heard in my entire life. Mass Effect is still #1, but Witcher 3 is a very close second or to the first spot. And like Deadpool had, I mean, it wasn't very story driven, but I really wanted to play that. And like Yu-Gi-Oh is not story driven, but Yu-Gi-Oh is one of my favorite games of all times, the card game, because I actually have the cards still to this day. I collect them still, but yeah. Wow, I said I was going to end this part 6 minutes ago. Anyways, I'll end this part here. I'll continue the talk later. I'm Deuces with DousGaming. May the heart of the cards be with you guys. And as always, comment down below what you liked about the video if you liked it. And if you didn't like it, comment down below anyways what you didn't like about it. Maybe we can tweak a few things here and there. And sorry this thing is so damn long. It's going to be probably close to 40 minutes unless I tweak it here and there. But I really doubt I will. Because this is a very personal thing for me. And it's just me dicking around on Minecraft. So that's good for me. It allows me to actually talk to you guys. And to let you guys know what's going on. In the next part, I promise I will be talking about the channel instead of just ranting. I gotta learn how to do that. Anyways, yeah, so I'll see y'all next time. Peace!